Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. You want to see something cool? Check this out. Beer Wizard,
Turbo,
you're down here too.
what are you doing here?
I was just gonna check out the singles cooler and make myself a six pack.
Think,
Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, we have this whole mix a six section over here. That's hard to say with a bunch of missing teeth. Mix a six.
Mix of six?
Mix a six. I think I'm developing a lisp.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
It'll add to the character.
exactly. So yeah, over here in the corner of this fine establishment, what do we have here?
Well, we got, I don't know, we got some mainline stuff. I think all of that is pretty much all there all the time. And then a more rotating selection, including some singles from the email beers that we do reviews on.
So I revamped this recently. If you guys were checking out the singles cooler about a year ago or so, I think it was looking a little desolate, a little holy. But I made it a point to make sure it stays full with a nice variety of all different kinds of beer. So yeah, like the Beer Wizard said, this middle door here is more your popular beers that we have on the shelf pretty much all the time. I do rotate them in and out, so it's not going to stay the same all the time. Then over in that other door, it is more of the hard to get, rare, seasonal, big old barrel aged stouts, crazy
Big fruity sours.
yeah, big fruity smoothie sours. And then yeah, our email beers down there at the bottom, which we've talked about many times before.
I think we could cover that again, but it might not already been said.
I did make this this handy dandy QR code. So if you are in the store and you want to get signed up for our newsletter, where we do our beer reviews, 6 a week, you could just come down here and scan that little QR code down there in the corner, and it'll take you right to the page where you get signed up.
Heck yeah.
And in case you guys didn't know, those, like I said, those are the beers that we review. We break them into singles so that you guys can also try them and not have to.
A little bit lower investment cost.
Yeah.
See if you like them before you buy the 4-pack or
Exactly.
6-pack.
Exactly. So let's pick out some beers.
Speaking of, yeah, I was gonna say, what were you thinking for a 6-pack?
So I'm gonna get a variety of beers, I think.
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna get one of each style, at least 6 styles.
Yeah, just do a good old sample on that.
Yeah.
I think there are a couple of different ways people tend to go about this. Yours being the first, where you just try a bunch of different things, maybe get an idea of, like, if you don't know much about beer, get an idea of what styles you like.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I see a lot of people doing is just testing the same style from a bunch of different places. So if you're going to do a mixed pack, I might just do a pack of IPAs.
I think that's a great idea. That way you can get a hazy IPA and a West Coast IPA and I don't even know what other kind of IPAs are in there.
I was going to say maybe compare to specific breweries if that's what you're thinking about.
That's a good idea.
But, I think I'm going to start with one of my favorites.
Let me get the door for you. Obviously, we have the whole non-alcoholic shelf down the bottom, but I also made a shelf just for cider for the cider lovers out there as well.
In particular, people
don't-
who are gluten-free.
Yeah, we don't discriminate here. It's not all about beer. Sometimes it's about ciders. So I'm going to get a cider. So we got our 6 beers each.
Shall we go up and drink some beer?
Should we drink all 12 of them? That'd be
In a
crazy. Yeah,
row.
maybe we'll just drink one.
Maybe one each.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, let's head up.
Let's go.
Cool.
Well, and then somebody shot him with a golf gun.
Wait, what's a golf gun?
I don't know, but it sure made a hole in one.
Oh, man, that was a good one. Well, we're here.
I guess we probably don't even need to do the intro again.
Well, I guess we didn't do an intro downstairs. Who are you?
I'm the Beer Wizard,
Who am I? I'm Turbo.
and together,
We are
Turbo and the Wiz.
Turbo and the Wiz. think we're getting worse at that intro,
You know what? We'll get it eventually.
but it's fun. All right, so we got our mix of sixes. Mix of six-eye?
Mix of six.
Mix of sixies? Like Mises?
Mixes of sixes.
Mixes of sixes. We got our mixes of sixes. Mixes of sixes?
I don't know.
Could be. What's his super villain power? Is he just can he?
He's a dimensional imp.
Oh, it's an actual thing.
An actual Superman villain called Mr. Mix-a-Spitlick.
Mr. Mix-a-Spitlick.
There, you learn something new every day.
We can have him on as a guest.
Yeah, we should
some
have
point.
him on. Maybe
That's gonna be
for
that's
the
gonna be a
St.
mouthful.
Patrick's Day episode.
Okay. All right, so we got our mix of sixes. We're obviously not going to drink all 6 of our beers, so I say we just pick one of each.
I was gonna say I'm excited to try that extra hoppy X3.
The triple X
Yeah.
extra Citra IPA.
Yeah, that one. That one.
Okay,
So-
let's do
so-
that one. But that one we should save for last because that one's
I
going to be
yeah, that'll be a
potent.
big flavor.
yeah. So let's pick one out of mine.
Yeah. What are you thinking out of there?
You know what? We both mentioned that we haven't tried the King of Carrot Flowers from Ratio,
I'm excited to try that one.
and like we said downstairs, it's one of our more popular
it
beers.
sells real well.
So we got to get educated. Oh my god!
And we take our job seriously around here.
Roll up my sleeves for this one. I'm making a mess. So this is a saison from Ratio. They are a local brewery.
Do you know where their brewery actually is?
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure it's that
remember
location in Rhino,
Is it?
off of Larimer.
Okay. I don't know that I've
yeah,
ever
no.
been to the brewery for them.
I was just there a couple weekends ago with my mom because she was in town, and
nice.
I did notice they did have a brew house there. So
I mean, you went and checked it out.
yeah, that must be the one, huh?
I mean, if there's a brew house there, I suspect it's got to be where they're making the beer.
It all checks out. I don't think it's for show.
They actually have one just for appearances.
Yeah.
They actually do the brewing up in Canada.
It's like a movie set.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Cheers
cheers.
to Kings and Carrot Flowers.
I'm not about the Kings.
Not about the king. Oh yeah, no kings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Smells delicious. Really?
Yep.
I did hear at one point that the name is a play off of a song, but I'm not familiar with the
I
song.
was not familiar with that at all. Do you know the song
Play it.
that it is?
I can't.
Oh, okay, fine.
I don't have the rights to it.
Oh man.
that checks?
All right.
But no, it's Neutral Milk Hotel.
Okay.
I know them.
Yeah.
Well, right off the bat, it's the color of carrots.
Yeah, definitely has a bright
Nice.
orange color.
Yeah, it matches the can pretty well.
And it may be just psychosomatic, but I do get a little bit of a carrot flavor / aroma, but that may just be in my head.
No, there's definitely a carrot flavor in there. I mean, saisons on their own are usually a little floral and a little earthy.
I was going to say, I tend to think of them as a little bit more earthy.
Yeah,
And this definitely lives up to that, too. It has a nice sort of bright floral
it does.
opening.
It does, and it's got a nice full body for a saison. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
I've
not
had
too-
some saisons that are just kind of light and smooth.
Well, and not big flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could compare them to a lager or a pilsner.
Right.
But this is definitely got, and it's got
got
good
some
depth
substance.
too. Like it has an herbal beginning and then a more earthy
Mm-hmm. And it-
finish to it.
And it makes sense because carrots come from the earth, so maybe that's why it works so well.
I can imagine that. So funny story. I'm actually allergic to carrots, so
Oh,
this
do
will
you
be
have an EpiPen?
This will be fine. I'll be fine.
Justin? Get off the phone, Justin!
But
He's allergic to carrots.
Why are you drinking a carrot beer?
I mean, it's super mildly allergic.
Okay.
Plus, it's only like if I eat a bunch of carrots. So
Well,
Well,
lucky for you,
we'll
I've got
see.
this bowl of carrots down here. So you won't break out like our good friend JP after he
No.
got stung by a bee the other day.
That was intense.
Yeah. It was spooky.
Gotta watch out for the bees on Colfax.
Dude, Colfax bees, that's...
They'll
Whew, man. I don't... Yeah, you don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, I can
great beer.
I can definitely see how that is one of our best selling beers. It's easy drinking, like you say, not too light, full flavor, but still refreshing. Still, definitely could see it as a
It's also unique.
yeah.
Like, it does stand out amongst other saisons that I've had because it does have a more flavor forward, carroty, earthy taste.
Uh-huh.
Like we were talking about. Yeah, that's a great beer. And saisons are a Belgian style, correct?
I believe that is true.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
I'm
it
like
is.
90% sure,
I feel like we're
but it's
supposed to be the experts here, and I'm not.
yeah.
entirely
I mean,
sure.
I think it's also similar
Nobody's really an
to-
expert.
Similar to a farmhouse style, which is basically like from everywhere.
Yeah,
So I don't want to say specifically that Belgian coined the term saison, but it's,
gonna give them
it's
credit
possible
anyway.
that they did. Yeah.
you know, the farther down I get in there, the more flavor comes out. I don't know if you're noticing the same thing.
I definitely am noticing a little bit of that.
Now that it's settled down a little bit, I feel like there's definitely more carrot flavor that's coming out.
Well, and I think that's real common of a lot of beers too. When they get a little bit warmer, the flavor develops a little bit more.
Definitely. Yeah, I've had beers with people that think I'm weird for enjoying my beer as it gets warmer because they're used to just drinking an ice cold Coors Light or something like that. Which, to be fair, if it's a Coors Light, you gotta drink it
You
ice cold.
probably want to drink it cold.
Yeah, or else it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But most craft beers, they do open up as the temperature kind of raises and the carbonation settles a little bit. You get more of the flavor that just kind of pops like a flower,
Yep.
like an elderflower.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Well, and similarly, I mean, like wine or whiskey or anything else, it also oxidizes some.
Right.
So the flavor does actually change over time, in addition to it just becoming more apparent.
Right. Yeah, I think that was a solid choice.
Well, and it'll be good to actually be able to say, no, I've had that one.
Yeah. Yeah, now we can actually talk about it.
Are we ready to move on?
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm looking forward to this one.
I've been eyeballing this beer since we got it.
And now we have a perfect chance.
Yeah, because this brewery, 450 North. Sorry.
No, you're good. 450 North. We got the Citra Nuggets X3, Citra, Cryo Citra, Lupo Max, Incognito, and more Citra hops. So maybe they were referring to the fact that there are 3 kinds of Citra hops.
Yeah, 3 different styles of Citra hops. Oh, you splashed me.
It can't be the first time.
I was gonna say this brewery 450 North. We usually carry pretty regularly, but they specialize in their crazy smoothie style sours, which is just like packed with so much fruit and lactose and just like it's creamy. They're all delicious. All the ones that I've tried. So I was surprised that we got an IPA from them.
I was going to say a lot of these people, folk or 450 North, Tripping Animals,
Drecker, yeah.
they focus on the big smoothie sours, but every now and again you get an IPA by them.
Right. And I mean, they're sticking to the formula of just making it extremely
Super
packed full of
flavorful.
whatever it is that they're putting in there. Yeah, I'm excited to try this.
Heck yeah. Shall we go in for it?
Cheersies.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just immediately that resin, that pine.
Yeah. That's nice. Some citrus in there. Like obviously the name Citra references the citrus,
Citra hops,
the Citra hops,
which tend to promote a citrus
yes,
flavor.
that's what I was trying to say.
Because beer people are really creative with their naming.
Yep. So this is a beer that you can chew on.
Yeah. And,
It's thick, it's hoppy,
and just a huge mass of flavors. Like
Yeah.
you initially get some fruit, almost orange, grapefruit, lemon, and then just immediately into the hop,
Yep.
piney,
Some
resiny.
piney. It's also on the creamier side, which we've talked about with the triple IPAs.
Uh-huh.
That third hopping, I actually clarified with our boss Dan Chacon that the reason triple IPAs are kind of on the sweeter, creamier side is because of the malts. The malts have to they just throw in more and more malts, and that kind of adds to the texture and the sweetness.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So when you get up to a super hefty triple IPA like this, you get a lot more of a creamy body, and it's like I always get a little bit of vanilla. Like I don't know if you're tasting that too, but I like it's almost like an orange creamsicle. Maybe not like super upfront with that flavor, but I think it's the mix of the texture.
I definitely
with the
get the orange, but I
Yeah.
don't get the vanilla as much. I mean,
Maybe
I
I
can
get
see-
the vanilla from the texture of it.
like that. I can imagine, and I definitely see where you're coming from with the creamsicle because it does have that bright,
Sweetness.
sweetness
Yeah.
and flavor. I just don't get the vanilla as much, but
Well, like I mentioned earlier, I'm missing a bunch of teeth, and I feel like my taste buds have been shifted every time I get a tooth pulled.
oh yeah.
Maybe it's all in my head, but
I mean, I can't say on that. I haven't experienced that.
let's yank out some teeth, and then we'll see.
Go to town,
Yep.
see how it works.
See if my hypothesis is right. But yeah, this is great. This is
Super nice.
This is my kind of IPA. I love a good hop forward, hazy, just flavor forward IPA that's dense and delicious.
Well, and in that way, like I agree with you. This is a great IPA in my mind. I do tend to go a little bit more for the like West Coast straightforward kind of thing, but honestly, like
The more crispy boys.
yeah, even this, like, it's got a grapefruit flavor. I could see it even being an intro to an IPA for some people.
This one?
I could see it.
Okay.
Like, obviously, you have to have some desire to have some bitterness in the beer, but
Right.
but for me, it's so sweet up front.
Yeah. No, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
It's almost easier to approach a triple IPA than a double IPA.
Uh-huh.
Because the double IPAs are usually more
Just
bitter and bitey.
yeah,
and
like punch you in the face with the hops.
Yeah, exactly. But as we said, the triple IPA, it'll get some extra sweetness in there and creaminess, which does make it approachable. You're right.
Yeah.
The more you
at least to some. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's still some people who wouldn't love that.
Oh,
but
yeah. I think you're right, and those people will probably love this King of Carrot Flowers.
I agree with that, and that brings up one of the other things is there is a beer for everyone.
Yes.
Everyone tends to think it's either Coors Light or something
Or triple
something
IPA.
stupid hoppy, but the more you look into it, I mean, there's beer with every flavor.
Right.
If you like anything,
And
we've
that's
got a
where-
beer for you.
That's where the whole idea of this video of being able to choose single beers out of that singles cooler comes into play. If you don't know what you like, you can go down there and grab 6 beers that are all completely different and try them all. And you don't have to be stuck with 5 in the fridge that you don't like.
That you don't want.
Yeah. It's a great way to do that. Or you can share with people too. If you know you're going to be hanging out with your friend who loves stouts, then you can get a couple stouts for that friend. Keep the IPAs for myself. Or yourself. Or if you are like a beer connoisseur like you are, and you want to dive into one
just
style.
yeah, figure out maybe make a rank list or figure out which one you like the best.
Yeah.
You know?
Or do a blind tasting.
There you go.
Get 6 IPAs, pour them into a glass with a piece of cardboard in front of you.
I honestly think I'd probably do better at that one than
I know I would. I 100% would.
But the other thing I was going to say, and this is, you know, not so relevant for us, but I've heard a lot of people either ordering flights at beers or getting 6-packs who, you know, don't know what specifically they ought to be doing. But the same thing is true if you're at a brewery. You know, you can test out their IPAs against one another, or just do the sampler of all of their stuff.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. Like, if usually when I go to a new brewery that I haven't been to before and I haven't had any of their beers, I always start with a flight because I want to try as much as possible.
And you don't want to drink 5 whole beers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, sometimes I do, but
Not at the new brewery.
not at the new brewery. Yeah. Because if you go straight to getting a pint of something that you don't know anything about and you end up not liking it, then you're stuck with a pint of the beer, which is the same idea of being stuck with 5 out of a 6-pack.
Yep.
So yeah, check out our Mix a 6 section. Mix a 6. And you don't have to mix 6. I don't know why we should change the name.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a good point. You can buy just one beer from
can.
our mix of 6.
Yeah,
coolers.
everything over there is individually priced. So even though traditionally you would get the 6-pack holder and get 6 different beers, you can get as many as you want. You can get 1. You can get 17. If
18 is right out.
you
though.
could get 1 of each. And there's a lot of different beers in there.
How many beers do you think there are in there? You think there are 100?
At least 75.
Okay.
That's my guess.
I'll take your word for it
Okay.
this time.
So yeah, I mean, if you're just on the run and you want to grab a beer, or if you want to try a variety like we did and get 6 different beers, and yeah, it's a good way
Test it out.
it's a good way to try more than just having to pay $15 for one 6-pack.
Definitely true.
Yeah. Got anything else? Are we still voting on Westward?
Are we still doing Westward? Okay.
Voting ended.
When do the results come out?
Sometime this month.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly.
There's a chance that when this video comes out, we have won.
I mean, I think there's more than a chance. As previously noted, we are the best liquor store.
We are.
We just
Indeed.
needed everyone to tell them.
Yes.
You guys can thank everybody for voting.
Thanks everybody for voting.
Yeah,
I almost just said exactly what you
In
said.
particular, you.
But yeah, thanks everyone for voting. I'm sure we're gonna win.
Yeah.
We're gonna look
previous-
like fools if we don't. But we're gonna win. We're the best
we got
liquor
this
store
one in the
ever.
bag.
Yeah. All right. Anything
Well-
else, Beer Wizard?
I think that's all I got.
Is that all I got? Yeah, that's all I got too.
Email beers, single cooler.
Yep. We
We covered that.
we did. We have been getting in some new breweries as well.
Oh yeah.
Today we just got a shipment of, I want to say 3 new breweries and about 5 different varieties of each one. So we're expanding our beer selection, which is always good. So come on in, check it out. See what we got that's new and fun and exciting.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good episode.
You too.